Hello and welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Thalon here on the world of Alderaan. Looking for a financial backer of the Eagles network. We're here in the Juran Mountains. We are now heading down to another Imperial outpost. And then we're heading probably further west to House Rist to locate Denry Ale, who is that financial backer. But we're helping out Imperial interests here on the world at the same time. So, let's get ourselves underway. Level 59, almost halfway. Level 60, very nice. Level 60 gets us our next passive buff, followed by level 64. Right, okay. There's a good chance, or there's a small chance I should say, that we may encounter a player from the Republic while travelling down this road, as they are travelling up the same road to cross over. There's a few bridges to get us to the west side of the mountains, and both factions need to cross over the bridge at one point or another for their own reasoning. In fact, I think we have an exploration mission. Maybe somewhere around here. If I hug the coast, there's a small river here. Interesting. Yeah. We have House Organa here, and they have a lot of medical supplies. We're missing some of ours. And I'm sure there's a mission somewhere close by where we're meant to basically attack one of their forward bases and help ourselves to some of their supplies. Just gonna have a quick look around. Can't see a quest given nearby. I don't think there was a quest giver at Outpost Bolin that I missed. I'm contemplating going back and checking now. Bollocks. Yeah, tell you what. I'm gonna quickly head back to that outpost, double check. Because there's something in the back of my mind saying, there should be a quest here. Ah, bloody hell there is. You!
Agent, can you lend me a hand? We got men dying left and right at the border post, and we're down to our last Colto injections. Organa's got medics by the river for their own men. Someone needs to requisition their supplies and take them to the border post, or our boys will die.
I normally prefer not to kill, but it's for a good cause.
Thanks. They don't have much time up there. Please, hurry. Medical Officer Willem is waiting.
I prefer not to kill. That's a total lie. Kilios is looking at us going, who are you kidding? So yeah, we need to help ourselves with some of House Organa's medical supplies. I don't think their medical personnel drop them. I think they are like containers. But well, we'll find out. Oh, okay, we have this triage technician who may have the medical supplies for us.
You and me?
Medics. Okay, the medics have them as well. Handy. Trying to recall, is the light side victorious right now? It is, right. When the light and dark side are victorious, various NPCs spawn on certain worlds, which are extremely powerful. I can't recall if there's any that spawn here in Alderaan, but it's something to keep in mind. Thank you, Khalil. So we have 3 out of 8 medical supplies. No bonus mission. But the NPCs aren't guaranteed to drop the supplies we seek.
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
So that patrolling defender droid. We have a bonus to destroy the Culto tanks. Oh dear. Yeah, you know what? I'm not feeling that malevolent. I mean, I do some horrible things sometimes, but I'm not gonna try to justify not being evil. Try to justify not being evil when I've done evil things in the past. I'll leave the soldiers, the injured soldiers, seeking treatment. If I find them on the battlefield in the future, then they're active combatants. We'll just abandon that bonus mission. There is various datacrons here on Alderaan. One is relatively close by. I don't think I've ever picked it up. I think it's just down here on this small island. We have the this kind of almost ski lift, which travels very slowly. Actually, you can just see the glow there. So it's either on or behind that container. So we have House Rist's scout droids, and various assassins are around here. So this is another entrance to House Alder, and especially smugglers need to enter. We have the main bridge heading us to the Republic's third outpost, also the entranceway to the Galeris Valley. But we need to travel down the King's Road. There is an area, or there was formerly, well, previously I should say, an area quest here, starting at the foot of the stairway. But I think there's now an NPC who gives you the quest. Ah, the other stairway, yeah, an exploration mission. This recon droid. Do we want to look at it? I think I've done it once in the past. Assault on Fort Alder. House Alder's primary stronghold in the Juran Mountains gives the family a strategic and highly fortified defense in the region. With an assault plan already calculated, the Empire has but the breach fold Alder's walls to begin their conquest. Infiltrate the compound and disable the shields protecting the fort to allow Imperial jump troopers to begin the assault. Once breach Jarl Alder, the fort's commander will be all that remains at the defensive heart. Cut him out and secure a victory for the Empire. You know what? Sure, why not? It's been a while. So this is a heroic region, similar to... God damn it. What was her name again? Androman Cass.
Alright, make me look good.
What was that mission called again? For some reason I've got Darth Lacris in my head, but that's the Sith Lord from Balmora. No. Yeah, it's the Relic Collection quest though. This used to be a hell of a lot more difficult. It'll come back to me. Probably because we're not on Drummond Castle, we're not passing by. So our first step is to defeat so many of House Alder's forces here. And they'll give us the next objective. Hadra, there you go. Yeah. Hadra's defeat. I knew it would come to me. Okay. The next step is to disable the shield generators.
Rise and shine.
Shit, we're making friends. So that's a tier 1 shield. I see, so then we're pushing through their shield generators. So now we need to go to the next level, disable the next tier of shielding to allow our reinforcements to come through.
Alright, make me look good.
Keep on pushing north. Reinforcements appearing from the barracks here, so as to clear that area out.
Rise and shine.
Now we're just looking for Commander Juran, who looks like he's going to be in this building here. Oh, the shields are going back up. And what did we grab there? Ah, his dog tags. And with those, okay, we're turning those in back at the next base or the next outpost mission terminal. Perfect. Our job here is done. See if we can run through here without upsetting anyone. Oh well, that didn't take us too long. I'd say it used to be much more of a pain in the butt because you had to find a party to help you. So if we head up the side of the mountain face here, nestled at the top is the Imperial outpost. Let's hand over those dog tags. Officer Willem, we have those medical supplies for you.
Just a little longer, Mac. Help's coming. Captain Tate send you? Thank goodness. All these men owe you their lives. Thank you.
You think these soldiers will make it?
I don't know. Their chances are much better now. They're good soldiers, every one of them. You should have seen what they did to the other guys.
You are welcome. Okay. So we have various people here who would also like our attention.
Please use all products only as intended.
Oh, cool, more schematics. Level 56 sniper rifle.
Be well.
Thank you.
Ah, Agent. Dathis Elgin, Imperial Advisor to House Thule. Am I glad to see you? House Thule faces a crisis that threatens to undermine their entire position on Alderaan. And the Empire's as well.
You'll have to tell me what this crisis is before I agree to anything.
House Rist, Alderaan's House of Assassins, is currently aligned with the usurper House Ulgo. But there was a time when Rist did all manner of secret jobs for whomever paid. Now the dirty details of those jobs are threatening to get out.
Do you need me to go and teach this House Rist a lesson?
Rist has held to their honor. They are not responsible for the current predicament. A former Rist assassin, kicked out for revealing the identity of one of his employers, is blackmailing Thule. He says he'll reveal every assassination, every kidnapping, every conniving thing Thule has done unless we pay him.
Why come to me?
We've arranged a meeting to deliver payment. But he's recruited some of Rist's best assassins to his side. I don't trust him. That's why I need you. Someone strong enough to withstand whatever trap he intends to spring.
Consider it done.
This man wants to establish his own House of Assassins. And he has demanded land and a title as payment for his silence. Take this case and meet him at the assigned meeting place. If he takes the bribe, fine. If not, kill him.
They've changed the rendezvous point over time. I believe the rendezvous point used to be over the bridge and next to the Republic outpost here. Well, no matter. We also have this Imperial officer.
What a pleasant surprise. I'm Officer Vesk, Imperial Intelligence. Been following your exploits for a while now. I'm quite the fan. Wish we could discuss how you demolished Operation Sunshower, but I can't waste another second. House Rist is plotting to attack the Empire, and I've got the intel to prove it.
The Rist assaults are no match for the Empire's might.
I'm glad you're so confident, sir. Perhaps you could help us. As vassals to House Ulgo, pretenders to the throne, the Rist seek to wipe us out. Members of their elite assassin squad are preparing to kill Thule and Imperial High Commanders. They're expendable, but a chance at killing some of the Rist's greatest assassins is too good to pass up.
The assassins' bodies will be cold long before their targets arrive.
That's the enthusiasm I've heard so much about. The Rist are already awaiting their prey. Find their ambush points, kill the assassins who lurk there.
Okay, so some Thule and Imperial High Commanders are approaching. We need to make sure the assassins aren't there when they arrive. Easy enough. We have two sites we need to clear. Alpha and Bravo. Bravo is near the meeting point, the rendezvous point, so go clear them out, shall we? House Rist are using probe droids to kind of scout the area while they remain in concealment, and then revealing themselves when they need to.
Alright, make me look good.
Interrupted my own culling ability there, but I like to interrupt their healing as and when I'm able. Site Alpha has been cleared, well, for the most part anyway. Head on to Site Bravo and then the rendezvous point. So yeah, this former Rist assassin, who's still able to hire fellow House Rist assassins to back him up, or her up, though it is a him, is threatening to reveal all of House Fool's offers and dealings. Of course, House Organa would never have worked alongside House Rist, but it's not their dealings that are being threatened to be revealed right now. So here's the rendezvous point, here's the base where we're meant to meet this contact to make our deal.
Rise and shine.
Oh, that's not the right button. Heal ourselves up.
I have nothing to say to you right now.
Ah, that's right. This is bugged slightly, isn't it? There you go.
Well, brother, would you look at this? I wasn't expecting anyone so professional. I guess Thule isn't half as stupid as I thought. It won't do them any good, but I give them points for trying. Now, if you'd kindly hand over the payment.
I'm not giving you a thing until I'm sure there are no tricks.
Tricks? We've only just met. You already know me so well. I thought Thule would send some scrawny diplomat I could take hostage, but you'll fetch a higher price.
You'll have to beat me first.
I'm looking forward to it.
You and me? Getting good.
Stop! Stop this, Kai! He has the better of us, and besides, it's not worth it. The evidence is already on its way to House Ulgo. He had no intention of giving it to you.
Did you really think you could betray me?
Sam, you idiot! We could have been counts!
You've lost all sense of honor. Lying and stealing? I swore to live by a code. The runner with the evidence is delivering it to Ulgo's son, Vesix.
Sam, you'd betray your own brother? I'll kill you for that!
Damn it, Kai. I'm sorry. Look, the coordinates the runner was headed to are in the console over there. You might be able to catch him if you hurry. I'll take Kai's assassins. I promise, neither you nor Thule will hear from us again.
No one betrays me and lives.
I take the fact that you're rummaging around in the assassin's files to mean that the meeting didn't go well.
The evidence has already gone to Ulgo.
You're kidding me. Damn it. Well, spare no detail. If Vesix Ulgo gets that evidence, soon every house on Alderaan will know who Thule hired Rist to kill, and when. They won't just banish Thule, they'll destroy them. And the Empire's chances on Alderaan will die with them.
Just give me a chance to find Ulgo and stop them from distributing the evidence.
That may be easier said than done. Vesix Ulgo commands a squad of the most highly trained commandos on Alderaan. They have even defeated Jedi. But you may stand a chance. I have to ask you to recover that evidence, quickly.
I won't fail, I promise.
Thank you so much. Find the evidence, destroy it, and I promise you double the reward when you return.
Sounds like a plan. Let me guess. It is... Yep. This is normally... The Drover's Cave is normally where you meet the brothers. And then the cave to meet Vesix is to the south of Outpost Thalon. Looks like there's a exploration mission nearby. Having to watch out, as I say, because a player of the Republic could be here, because they need to deal with the House Rist communications in this little area here. Meanwhile, a proclamation from House Fool. House Rist is home to many of the galaxy's greatest assassins. Their most lethal weapon is a poison, the Tears of the Rist. Invisible, absorbed through the skin, and utterly fatal. Many Fool soldiers have fallen to this diabolical concoction. The Tears of the Rist must be analysed if it is to be beaten. Hardy, well-armed mercenaries are asked to recover samples of this poison from known Rist caches. Proceed with extreme caution, for Rist operatives have been spotted in the area. If exposed to the poison, House Fool will cherish your memory. There are 3 different types, or at least 3 types that we know, of the Tears: Vengeance, Sorrow, and Mercy. There are 3 House Rist base of operations.
Rise and shine.
Each one has their own version of the Tears. So there's Vengeance. I'll take that, thank you. This is the road everyone has to travel down to get to Galeris Valley. head along to this tent here. I think this is where we'll find Sorrow. Come on. And let's go grab Mercy as well. These destroyed speeders, which we won't need to investigate until far in the future, when we're looking to recruit some more companions. Somewhere. Ah, there we are.
Rise and shine.
Here's Mercy. Thanking you. I'll take that. So. Let us be on our way to deal with Boris Olgo's son, Vesix. Hopefully before he can distribute Houseful's activities with House Rist to the other noble houses. We have one route up to House Rist here, and their compound. Should we go look for Dennery Ale before heading back to Outpost Thalon? Yeah, I suppose we could do so. We'll deal with Vesix and then backtrack and head up towards House Rist's base of operations. As I say, if anywhere we were going to encounter a player of the Republic, it would be here, travelling along this road. As I say, because Outpost Thalon is our third base of operations, but the Republic's third base, so that's obviously heading up towards House Rist here. We have a House Organa shield generator here, if we were a Sith warrior. Sith warrior, yep. But here's the third base of the Republic in House Organa. They have their own House Rist base of operations they need to infiltrate, kind of in this section. Just ahead of us. This is a phased area. Huh. So it is. Oh, well, the enemies aren't going to respawn, that's good to know.
Rise and shine.
Vesix Olgo back in the day was a real challenge. You weren't just fighting him, you were fighting a couple of his guard captains, I think, as well. And they used to be able to do a lot of damage, even with your companion tanking. it tended to be that I would, my companion would basically die during the combat before I could take Vesics down. Of course, as we've mentioned over time, the game has been made simpler. Yeah. Evidence, destroying it. Okay, we just have... I don't think there's any more quests. There may be a heroic that used to be available at Outpost Thalon, but I don't think the NPCs give it to you anymore. I think you just need to pick it up from the spaceport. There used to be two Imperial officers arguing. It's been so long since I think I've done that heroic mission, I can't remember what they were arguing about. Either way, let's head up to House Rist and look for this financial backer of the Eagle. I think there is, or there may be a side mission we can pick up on the way. Like another data pad just on the Earth here. Just keep our eyes open. Yes, no, maybe. Not that I can see here, but it might be further up.
Alright, make me look good.
Okay, maybe not. There used to be a data pad that was... They were... House Fool and the Imperials were looking for, like, House Rist's priority targets. Like, their targets of opportunity. If you could defeat so many of House Rist and actually get that, that list from them, you would be rewarded. Ooh, maybe it's here. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Maybe they've moved it now. What's this? It's a data pad. Marked men. Hey! The House Rist have successfully assassinated major Houseful military leaders and political allies. Their intelligence is key to their success. Your mission is to infiltrate House Rist, recover and destroy their target lists from known Rist assassins, and wipe out their central intelligence database. So we need to get this list first of all. 2 seconds. I thought someone was dying quietly there.
Alright, make me look good.
So we have, there we are. So we have, yeah, this list containing various names, some of which are Imperial full allies. Now we need to get ourselves down to their central database. I don't remember this operating lift. I think... I thought House Rist was just a much larger base. Let's have a look at it. Let's look at the lower level. I suppose there's a few offshoots for various Imperial classes and their main storyline. Ah, yes. We need to get past here. Leo. Victor Rist, also known as the Shade.
You and me? Getting good.
We needed his access codes to disable and delete the list from their central network. And let's continue forwards looking for our target here. Oh shit.
One more down.
Almost level 60. Almost. Getting there. What's his helmet look like? Nah. Okay, we're entering the secured wing.
Alright, make me look good.
Oh, hello.
Ah, I was starting to wonder if we'd meet face to face. Welcome to House Rist. My name is Denry Ale, but of course you know that, and so much more after stealing my records.
How do you know who I am?
I'm no fool. I hear you've been looking for me for some time. Did the Empire hire you, mercenary, or is there a bounty on my head? Not that it matters. When we heard you were on your way, I arranged for my friends at considerable expense to prepare a traditional Rist welcome.
Why don't I show you a traditional Imperial welcome instead?
And I'll show you how to die!
Let him get behind a force field. Not good. Thankfully, he didn't put the console to deactivate the force field behind the force field, making my life a hell of a lot easier. Oh. Looks like you haven't... oh, never mind. I was about to say, oh, okay. Looks like he has nowhere to go, but I thought that might have been an escape point there. Alright, let's get the show on the road.
Rise and shine.
You worthless filth! You may have killed me, but you can't take away what I've achieved. I worked for peace on Alderaan. I showed the houses how to settle their differences. What have you ever done for decent men?
I'll ask the questions here.
a little late for that.
So we dealt with him, but we still need to confirm that he is the one financing the Eagle.
Master Ael, I'm sorry to disturb, but this message must reach you in time. The situation's grown worse. The thorn in my side knows you're visiting House Rist, and I believe he'll soon give chase. He's dangerous, Denry. He's in league with my husband, and somehow gained access to your personal journals. You're going to need protection. I know the Rists aren't committed to working for us yet, but I hope you can convince them to help you. I'm sure you can sway them somehow. You've a way with words.
Oh dear. Seems the Baroness may have been taken in and collaborating. I'm sure that's going to be an interesting conversation to have, isn't it? Let's get ourselves over to Outpost Thalon first of all. Hand over the samples of tears we have. Okay, level 60 actually. We had a new passive buff, didn't we? Corrosive Mine. Increases the duration of your ballistic shield. In addition, when you activate Covered Escape, you detonate a corrosive mine. That deals a small amount of internal damage to all nearby enemies. Targets that remain within are additionally slowed by 70% for that duration. Huh. Okay, so if anyone jumps on us, we could roll away and they will be slowed for, was it 8 seconds? Yes. Handy. Okay. Not bad. We were getting a load of this Molotech's gear. I wonder if we're going to start getting some level 60 gear now that we've jumped up to the next tier. We might start getting some Outlander armor sets.
News of your actions is rippling across Alderaan. The Rist are wounded.
That's good news.
Yes. I have you to thank for everything. It's been a real honor. I'll continue monitoring Rist. If they plan to retaliate, we'll hear about it first.
So let's just pop ahead around this corner. Yeah, there used to be two, I think it was two Imperials arguing here. Either way.
Tell me you've defeated Vessix. Tell me you managed to destroy the evidence of Thul's misdeeds before Ulgo was able to distribute it.
Thul's secrets are safe.
Never in my entire life have I been so relieved. Here is a reward from House Thul. You've done a great thing for the Empire. I hope you realize that.
Okay, and we've now been asked to meet with this Lieutenant Moore, who works alongside a Sith Lord, Lord Victus. I think the name was mentioned. Lieutenant Moore is at the forward Imperial base in the Glarus Valley. But for now, let's go have a very awkward conversation. Tell you what, we'll quick travel to House Cortez, and then we might slowly travel back here while we wind, because we're going to be winding down shortly. Now, can we get into House Cortez and back without people trying to kill us? Since I wonder if the Baroness sees us, she may have no, her troops are still somewhat friendly towards us. I guess she doesn't know that we know so far. The door is sealed, though.
Halt! Leave Cortez lands immediately, or be forcibly expelled.
What are you talking about?
The Baroness has revoked your access to the estate. She's ordered all defenses raised. You may as well turn around. We've got blast doors, force fields. This estate is designed to repel an army.
The Baroness is funding terrorists, and I have proof.
I'm not interested in your proof. I'm interested in removing a threat to my house.
Oh well. It's not gonna go well for you then.
All droids, attack now!
Fun. You don't think blasters are going to get us through here, Agent. Maybe we should talk to your bug boy.
Shit.
Let's talk when you get the chance. Rise and shine.
Well, seems the Baroness does know what we were up to. Yep. And I thought House Cortez were meant to be a vassal of House Fool. positive side, the turrets here, which would probably absolutely wreck us, are not hostile. Right. I'm going to see if Vector knows a way we can get into House Cortez. The Baron probably doesn't even know. It's his wife who's decided to interfere. Unfortunately for both of them, that interference is going to cost them. Well, it's already cost some of their soldiers their lives.
Agent, come inside. The nest is prepared to defend you.
Yeah, that's what you need these bugs for. Defending us.
Our observers saw what happened. Why did Cortez turn on you? How can we help?
Turns out the Baroness is working with the terrorists.
The Baroness? This is unexpected. The Nest has studied the Cortez Estate's defenses and deemed them formidable. The interior shields are designed for squads of human attackers. The perimeter security systems are meant to combat armies and Killik swarms.
We disable the shields somehow.
The power generators are behind the main estate. They're well guarded, but they might be sabotaged from the inside. If I could reach the generators, I could release a swarm of fingerling Killiks. Our smallest brethren can easily slip through the cracks and damage the machinery.
You any good in a fight?
The diplomatic service taught us basic combat. Our transformation into Dawn Herald enhanced our physical performance. We can hold our own.
If you two are taking out the shield generators, I'll keep the Cortez patrols busy. Maybe poach something nice.
You're planning to steal the Baron's prize Thranters?
What? We've got room on the ship.
Each of us can carry a handful of fingerling eggs. Once our young destroy the shield generator, we can proceed inside.
So the Hive is willing to help us out.
Are you well?
We now have Vector as a companion. We have the decorated Targeter's jacket. We'll have a look at that shortly. She's wielding an ancient Killik vibro staff. Right, so House Cortez actually has their generator hidden deep in the Galeris Valley. Not behind the base, not behind the compound you would expect, but actually within a shield-generated facility in the Galeris Valley. Curious. Oh well. We get to have Vector accompany us for a little while. What we'll do is get ourselves over to Outpost Thalon, and then we'll take a break before we head on our way to Galeris Valley. So we're just going to wind down now, take the transport service droid over. Nothing much is really going to happen. Nope.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Hey, we're taking a Franta as well. These are the things that Kaleo is hoping to poach from the Baron. of a way of travelling around Alderaan here. So yeah, we'll get ourselves over to Outpost Thalon, and when we come back in the next video, the next part of the series, there are 2 forward bases in the Glarus Valley. But we wouldn't hear about the second unless we do a good job in the first. As, well, it's a little bit of a spoiler, but there are some of House Pantier, the ruling house, still alive. And of course their recommendation for which noble house will ascend and take control of Alderaan would carry a lot of weight. And so, as a player of the Empire, gaining their support would definitely help House Full and the Imperial faction. Whereas, of course, playing as a member of the Republic, you'd want House Pantier to be supporting House Organa. We have a few things to sell, but nothing major. Yeah, that's fine. Great. As I say, we'll take a break here. Thank you all for joining me once again here in Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more as we likely end our time on Alderaan in the next part of the series. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.